Hello, it's Mark Grogan from O'Neill Real Estate. It is raining and it is messing up my hair, but I don't care because I want to show you 47 Verdant Crescent in Seville Grove. We've got ourselves a beautiful home here. It is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom house and it's set right alongside a beautiful nature reserve. Now, it is raining and I have gotten a little wet. I think my phone has also gotten a little wet in the process. So give me a moment just to dry my lens here. I think we're going to be okay. Now we can see everything that this beautiful home has to offer. We are going to make our way through room by room and see everything that this great place has to offer. It is a very nice place to be. You might have already seen the photos, you might have already seen the floor plan. If you haven't, please do so at markgrogan.com.au. It is a very special place to be. This family that are living here now have loved living here, but the times are changing and they are moving away. So that is what we are doing. We are selling the beautiful place they've been living in and you can take it over and carry on living the life that they've loved living here. It is a very cool place. We're going to go room by room and have a look, but there is no greater room to start with than the main living area. And this is what's on offer in here. It is pretty much where everything goes on. We've got the kitchen. It has a dishwasher, gas cooktop, electric oven, the range hood. All the styling is very lovely in here. All of the shelving just so well thought out. And just a kind of workspace that I guess keeps you involved with what's happening in the house, if that makes sense. If you look at it from this point of view, where you're standing here doing your work, there's the breakfast bar along this side. So people are kind of just hanging out together. It's that kind of vibe going on in here. A very relaxed and very green position because we are right alongside a reserve. I'm going to take you through this way and you can see more of where we're up to on that. So we'll go out and have a look at it in a minute. But you've got this lovely backyard, super productive garden with the veggie patch there. I will come back out and show you in a moment, but that is a gate out to the reserve and you've just got all of that beautiful green backdrop featuring as part of your everyday life in this home. It is a calm and relaxing place to be. You could be anywhere else in suburbia looking at a colorbond fence, looking at your neighbour's roof, listening to them flush the toilet, or you could be here where you have that. And I think I know which one I would choose personally. I'm pretty sure you'd pick this too. I mean, unless the other idea floats your boat. I'm not going to judge it, I just wonder why it would. Right, we're back at the front of the house. We're going to make our way through the bedrooms now and have a look at that, as well as the theatre that we've just passed. Oh, there's so much to still see. So back at the front door, we'll turn left and take a look in the main bedroom. This is a very good sized room. You can see the dimensions of it because I don't know them off the top of my head on the floor plan that's available at markgrogan.com.au. What I can tell you is that that's a king size bed and there is plenty of room for larger bedside tables either side of that. So it's at least that big. We have a split system air conditioner in here. And it's just a nice, I don't know, the house has a nice mood to it. Probably somewhat, it feels calm, probably somewhat kind of overrun by the very talky real estate agent that is currently taking you on this tour. But I don't live here. So when you move in, I won't be giving you the full commentary all the time. Unless you invite me around, I'm happy to come and have a chat. Just the way I was made. And we have the walk-in wardrobe there. Plenty of storage space in there. And lovely hard flooring through here too. This is a very practical home on that front. It looks awesome, but it's also super practical with the way that it's been done. You're not dealing with carpets in your main bedroom and all that kind of stuff. And nice skirting boards too, I've got to point that out. A lot of houses, they just like do this the simple bead or something, and that's fine. But the skirting board looks the goods. It is very nicely done and very well thought through. The main bedroom bathroom, what do we call this? An ensuite is what we call this, as I searched around in my head for the word. And we have the vanity, the toilet, and a large shower. I'll show you this way. Hard for me to kind of get the angle on a phone. It's a good sized space, that is for sure. So, rainfall shower head in here. These angles don't work well when you're trying to make a video, but it's a nice big shower. Again, check out the floor plan at markgrogan.com.au. That is the shopper's access for the garage. Double garage, if you can picture a double garage. Picture that, that's what you got. And here we have what would be classed as the theatre room. Parents' retreat, perhaps. What I love about this design is, and I mean, it depends on how you live in your life, right? But you can shut this door, and this is one end of the house that is just separate from everything else, which is very nice. You can have your own bit of space in this place. So that is an elevated room. You step up into the theatre, and it creates a very nice, cozy kind of atmosphere with the way that this has been done. The recess for the TV, entertainment unit, all that kind of jazz. Even little nooks carved out for your speaker system. It is a very well considered home, that is for sure. So love that space. And we have, back at the entrance, just in case you're losing your bearings, and the, well, I mean, this bedroom, study or fourth bedroom, depending on what you need it to be. So if that's the case, it changes the order of things. We'll call it bedroom number 2 for the sake of this video. It probably doesn't have that name on the floor plan. I haven't seen yet, but this is what we've got. So a good sized room, doesn't have a built-in wardrobe, but could do. You could easily build one in on that side, along there. Or again, along that wall, plenty of room to work with in here. So that is bedroom number 2, or the study, or bedroom number 4 if we're classing the others as 2 and 3. Does that make sense? Probably not. Does it need to? No. We have, back in this main living area, things that I didn't point out before. Ceiling fans, great airflow through here. You've got the reverse cycle air conditioning system as well. And again, that beautiful flow from the inside through to the outside, getting everybody out onto that patio, just integrating that indoor and outdoor space so nicely. And I've got to show you this too. I'm going to close it just so I can open it. And that is the barn door. Beautiful timber barn door. And that shuts the bedrooms off from the living area. So that's really handy. Down here we have bedroom 2 and 3, or 3 and 4, as explained moments ago. So in this room, currently it is a gym. But no one's disputing that that is a bedroom. And carpets in here. You've got the skirting boards as well. The bathroom. So plenty of workspace across there along the vanity. You know, bottles of this, cans of that, lotions and potions and all of that. We have the shower. And the bath. And the mirror. Bring your own reflection or thing to reflect. Okay, bedroom number, indisputably number 4, unless it's number 3. This room is lovely. Nicely tucked away at the back of the house. Has the split system air conditioner as well. So there are 3 through the home. A lovely calm space. The laundry with plenty of cabinetry along here as well, so storage right along there. Plus the vanity, the trough. I mean, you can be vain about how good your laundry looks, I suppose. I wouldn't go bragging about it to people, but you know, I mean, that which would be a form of vanity. But this is not what you would class as a vanity. Although, you know, the vanity of having clean clothes, is that vanity or is that just hygiene? I don't know. I won't try and justify why I call that a vanity. I don't really know. It's a trough. It has storage. It has a bench top. Has space for the washing machine. Has space for the dryer. That, my friends, is everything you need to constitute a laundry. That is the sliding door out to the side. We're going to go and look at the side from the other side. We're not going to go through that door right now. That is a toilet. That's that sliding door that I was excited about before. Still like that. Very, very nice. Great feature. And out we go to the backyard. So the windows are tinted. It's tinting on that. Maybe hard to see in the video, I'm not too sure, but there's tinting on it. Out to the alfresco. Nice size alfresco area. And this awesome deck that creates just good, usable, functional party space. Great for the kids, great for the pets. Easy to look after with the timber as well because it has been laid correctly. It's been installed very well. Obviously some treatments to do every now and again, but it's all been done right with that. Speaking of done right as well, look at this. Look how just that soil just looks darn near edible. I won't. That looks edible. Probably not quite yet. That looks edible. Probably not quite yet either. The rosemary. You can eat that. That's ready. And there's more things down here getting ready too. It is a productive little patch going through here and over onto the other side as well that we'll look at in a moment. But for now, we'll have a look down here for two reasons. Firstly, it's cool. And secondly, it's raining and this is somewhat more protected. And here we go down the side of the house. So that's the laundry. Talked about that sliding door before. Now we're out that side. And this is where the clothesline is. So all of that, super practical, but super practical and super pretty. What a combination. We have the gas storage hot water system there. And that is the back of the main bedroom. Hopefully that's all making sense. And there's not too many real estate agents giving you a verbal floor plan, are there? I think I've done okay. Hopefully that's helpful information. More passion fruit. Love passion fruit. If you buy this because you love the house, but you have no passion for passion fruit, I do. And if you are like, no, we don't really eat them, please do let us know. I mean, the Mark Grogan team do love passion fruit. I think everyone in the team is a fan. So we'll come pick them up from you because they are delicious. As is most, this garden just looks delicious. It's a garden that makes you hungry just looking at it. And I'm not even joking. This is lovely. Down here, a bit of lawn. Great for the kids and pets. The whole place is great for the kids and pets. You've got a couple of citrus trees along there, another one here. And good soil. It's been cultivated and prepared well before anything's gone in and constantly fed. It is a very productive little spot of Seville Grove. So good. All right, I've harped on about that long enough. Who, you, Mark Grogan, harping on? Yes, me, Mark. Look, I know, okay? If you're still with me, I appreciate it. But it's been worth sticking around, right? Because how good is this? It is raining and it's not going to stop. So we're out at the reserve now, and this is gorgeous. You've got beautiful native bushland right behind you. And I'm going to take you a wander over this way so you can kind of see what's around. So a bit of a waterway through the back. There's birds. There's bandicoots. There's all sorts happening out here that is far more attractive than listening to your neighbours on their alfresco area talking crap. And, I mean, imagine if I was your neighbour. That's probably, I shouldn't really have a go at people for that. But, you know, that's what happens in a neighbourhood. You've got these alfrescos back to back. It's not real fun. This is totally different and so much better. It is a very special opportunity. This is 47 Verdant Crescent in Seville Grove. Hopefully you've seen everything you need to see. I don't know what else you could need to see, but if there is something and we've missed it, please let us know. We'd love to try and answer any questions that you have. that will help you be 100% sure that this is the best opportunity going anywhere, not just in Seville Grove, anywhere in the district that I'm aware of, maybe anything right across Perth. I mean, I'm not going to be so bold as to say the world, but I don't know. I'm in love with it. Hopefully you will be too. If you have any further questions, just go to markgrogan.com.au, hit us up from there. We look forward to speaking with you soon.